Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you everyone for attending the Lewis Middle School Spring Band Concert. Bienvenidos a todos, muchísimas gracias por venir hoy a Lewis Middle School Spring Concert. Thank you again for parents for your support throughout this year. We hope that you guys enjoy this performance. We just have a few quick concert etiquette reminders. During the performance at this time, if you have a cell phone, we do encourage you guys to silence your cell phones or turn off your cell phones. Please, no talking. It's a disruption to the people around you who are trying to listen or perhaps record. Do not exit the cafeteria during a performance except in the event of an emergency. In such cases, please wait for applause before exiting. Show your appreciation for the performance with applause, with lots and lots of applause and cheers. You may stand during the applause if you feel the performance was exceptional. At this time, we're going to go ahead and get started with our Lewis Lion drummer line.
Can you give one more round of applause for the drum line, please? So, I just wanted to just be a quick one. So, essentially, what's really cool about drum lines is that they don't have a conductor. They're just on their own, so they've had to memorize all of this in their heads. And as you can see, we have different drums. Some of these kids aren't even drummers. Like, we have some trombone players, some saxophones, some mix of stuff. So I just thought it was really cool that they put all this together. Some of the stuff is actually, I would say, like a high school level, like what they're playing. So I was really proud. They played a lot. This, as you can tell, they, man, I pushed them a lot because they played at almost every event, like in the sun, practiced almost every week. But they did really, really amazing this year. So I'm really proud of them. This is the first drumline that we've had here in God knows how long. So, I'm really, really, really proud of them, and I'm really excited for those going to high school. I think, let me see, raise your hand if you're going to Davis, so awesome, these guys are going to do amazing. Raise your hand if you're going to Nimitz. Yay, Nimitz! Alright, this is cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoy the rest of the program. We're going to get set up for the next part of it. And please, so the next part will be beginners. And after that, we're just going to keep transitioning. Thank you again. This is the drum line. Thank you.
So again, welcome everybody. My name is Mr. Olmos. I am the head band director here at Lewis Middle School. The next band that you see before you is the Lewis Middle School Beginner Band. Just some quick great news about this band before you. On Saturday, April 25th, we attended the Aldine ISD Band Festival, where they went and competed amongst other Aldine ISD beginner bands. And at this contest, there were 3 judges that were listening to them. They each gave a rating between 1 to 5. 5, not so good, but 1 was the best rating. I'm happy to announce that this group before you and the songs that you will be hearing right now, each of those judges gave them the best Division 1 Superior rating. So we, as band directors, are just thrilled at the fact that our beginners did so well at this contest, and we truly hope that you guys enjoy hearing them play. The director that will be conducting the beginner band is none other than Mr. Lara, our assistant band director. Okay. At this time, as our percussion is going to be doing a very quick feature, they're going to be setting things up. In between time, we did want to go ahead and award a few individuals and a few sections just for an amazing year. Some of our students, we would like to highlight a few students that have gone above and beyond kind of what a typical band member would be. And so we would like to go ahead and award those few students. The first award that we're going to go ahead and do is going to be the Beginner Band Section Award. A lot of these awards will be similar throughout each group that comes up. So I'm just going to read the description of each one just this one time, and then as we go further along, we'll skip the description. But this one is the Beginner Band Section Award. The Band Section of the Year award goes to the section that has shown outstanding teamwork, dedication, and musical excellence. This group supports one another, works hard in rehearsals, and sets a great example for the rest of the band. Their strong sound and positive attitude help make the band the best it can be. The Beginner Band Section Award is proudly presented to the flute and oboe section. Can I have you guys please stand down up? Again, these students have had consistently great classes. They are one of the best. It's always been enjoyable. And I know Ms. Salinas, who teaches that group, is very proud of what the work that they have done this year. One more round of applause for them. Thank you. All right, you may be seated. Our next award is what we like to call the Sunshine Award. The Sunshine Award is given to a student whose positive attitude brightens the band every day. This student brings energy, kindness, and encouragement to others, helping to create a fun and welcoming environment. Their upbeat spirit makes a difference and lifts everyone around them. We felt this particular individual really exhibited that. And all of the directors agreed that this individual is deemed worthy of receiving this. Please give it up for the Sunshine Award given to Mia Garcia. We couldn't help but just not only give it to one student, we have a few others we would also like to highlight. Can I please have Jimena Solis come on up? And last but not least, I know she recently joined band just a few weeks ago, a couple months ago maybe, but she's already made a huge difference already in our classes that she's been. We couldn't help but notice her attitude. It's just a positive, amazing. So we wanted to highlight Aubrey. You guys want to take pictures real quick? Give them one more round of applause. Sorry, you guys didn't get much on your seats. We have a couple more awards that we will give after this next performance. For now, may I direct your attention over to the stage for our beginner percussion has put together an ensemble piece, and I believe it is called Follow Suit.
Sorry. Okay, so this next part we have on stage. You're gonna see we call it percussion ensemble. So essentially, it's like we have no conductors back there. It's just sixth graders. So this piece is called Follow Suits. It's really cool. There's gonna be some clapping, some drum stuff. Then we have some guests. It's just to make sure that we're all sticking together because this is the first time they're doing this. But I think it's super cool to have sixth graders because personally, I didn't join band until high school. So the fact that these sixth graders are killing it. They have amazing hands. So I'm really hoping you like this piece. So in the first row we have over there we have Mohamedou. Can you raise your hand, Mohamedou? Yeah, Mohamedou. And then we have Aiden. Hey, and then Joanna. Throw it up. Oh, okay. There you go. Elijah. Nice. Back we got Ernest. Go ahead. Raise it. Hey, okay. We have Abraham. Hey, nice. And then we have Markai. And then Maya. Yeah. My bad. And then Galileo, raise your hand. Nice. So these are some of our sixth graders. I hope you enjoyed the performance. Thank you.
Give it up for the beginner percussion ensemble one more time, please. All right, as we get the beginner percussionists to reassemble themselves for their last band piece, we have just a few more awards left that we would like to go ahead and give. This next one is the Most Improved Award. This is the Most Improved Musician Award that is given to a student who has shown outstanding growth in their musical skills over the year. Through hard work, perseverance, and a positive attitude, this student has made great progress and has become a stronger and more confident musician. We also could not decide on just a single student, so we did choose 3 different students. Our very first one up is in our woodwind section, Melanie Roman. Our next student is in the brass section. This individual, please come on up. Lillian Melendez. And last but not least, in our percussion section, making a double appearance, can I please have Mia Garcia? Give one more round of applause for these three individuals. Our second to last award that we would like to give is the Outstanding Musician Award. The Outstanding Musician Award is given to a student who has shown exceptional musical talent and achievement throughout the year. This student demonstrates a high level of skill, dedication, and passion for music. Their hard work and commitment to excellence make them a standout member of the band. Like we said, we could not choose just one, but we do have two outstanding musicians. The first one goes to our woodwind player, specifically on flutes, Ruby Celis. And this individual, we could not help but pass up. He has done such an amazing job, not only as a sixth grader learning for the first time, but he also has helped contributed in performing with the honor band at moments at different times throughout this year. Please, let's have Elijah Thompson come on down. One more round of applause. And before they play their last piece, this last award is the Bandsman Award. This is probably the highest one that we could give out. This is a special honor given to the best overall musician in the band. This student shows excellent musical skill, a strong work ethic, and a positive attitude. They lead by example, helping others, and show great teamwork. The Bandsman Award recognizes someone who not only plays well, but also makes the whole band better through their leadership and dedication. I could not be more prouder than this individual. Let me please have Heather Alvarado. Come on, man. Give her one more round of applause. Again, thank you guys for so much for allowing us to work with your students this year. This last selection is entitled Dragon Slaying. Give them one more round of applause. The beginner band, Lewis Middle School Beginner Band.
Hi, good afternoon, parents. My name is Miss Salinas. I am one of the assistant band directors here at Lewis. I am in charge of teaching the flutes and as well as the symphonic band. As you see, some of the concert band members are joining us for the symphonic band. I also have Ruby, a sixth grader that wanted to learn more music, and so I went ahead and gave her more music, and she learned the symphonic band music, which is a lot harder than the sixth grade music. I hope y'all enjoy. We'll be doing 2 songs. selections for Symphonic Band. I can't tell you how thankful I am to you parents. Symphonic Band has been doing a great job, and they've been putting up with me. So, and my, sometimes I get a little feisty. But I love your kids so much. They've been working so hard. And I know I wish I could give an award to every single student. But we did decide as a group I had to help because I'm like, I want to make sure I'm not biased or anything. So I did get help from my band directors to choose these awards. But every single kid in here did work hard and try their best every single day that they were in the band hall. So I appreciate you, and I thank that from the parents, so thank you. And while we're here, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do the awards quickly. So the Symphonic Band Section Award will go out to, they all did great, like I said, but the one that I guess got onto the list is going to be the tubas and the bassoons. Good job. Good job, guys. Stand up, please. Tubas. Yeah, I have 3 tubas and 1 bassoon. They did a great job. Like I said, all the instruments did a really great job and a hard work. So I appreciate your parents for taking them to practice and picking them up and dealing with me too. The Sunshine Award, so this person not only checks on the band students, they also check on me to make sure I don't lose my mind. And she has learned to read my face when I have my good days and my bad face. The Sunshine Award will go to Zariah Trejo. So the next award is going to go to the Outstanding Leadership Award. Like I said, this band is mixed in with symphonic band and concert band. So we did see a student that improved so much and is a great musician all around. And this person award goes to Christopher Baca. A lot of the members have improved a lot. The next award is goes to the most improved award. This student changed from a flute to a percussionist, and she has grown so much. Her name is Eva Rivas Solis. Oh, she's not here. Okay, this other person is also an outstanding musician, and she also is a beginner this year, and she is an 8th grader. She learned how to play her instrument and has done really well. Her name is Joely Sanchez. Last but not least, the last award I'm giving out is to the Lewis Lyon Bandsman Award. And this is another one that is given to the overall musician. This person I see practicing in the morning every day, wants to come after school every day, and they try their best all the time. And it goes to Angel Benavides. Can we give them another round of applause, please? Good job, guys. Okay, parents, and we are going to go ahead and switch to our next group.
Okay, so the last group that's before you is the honor band. This is the top performing group at Lewis Middle School. I did want to just quickly highlight one of their achievements as well, as Percussion is finishing getting themselves set. Every year we have a big contest that is called UIL, which stands for University Interscholastic League. They put on a contest every year where our top performing group and also our second group, which would be our Symphonic Band, also perform at. This year, we are happy to say that it is very similarly as well done like we did with the Beginner Band Festival. There are 3 different judges. However, these judges at this particular contest, they are very picky about how they give their ratings. It's more than just playing the notes and the rhythms at the right time. It's about making musicality, doing all the variety of different volume level changes, as well as musical phrasing. They really push students to perform at a really high level. And I am proud to say that they received an overall Division I for their stage performance, which is 3 prepared pieces. Please give them a round of applause. But something else to kind of note, I believe this is the first, this is probably only the second time that in the history perhaps, in the past about 7-8 years, that one of the top group of Lewis Middle School was able to achieve something like this. So it's really something that they should really be proud. I know I have been pushing them extremely hard every single day at being excellent in the details. With that being said, like they were able to accomplish something really big.
Sorry, last thing. To all the beginner band parents and students, the next 2 groups, so you heard Symphonic Band and you're about to hear Honor Band. Your kids next year, if they stay in band, they will be in one of those 3 groups. Okay, overall, our goal is to put them in the Honor Band, but not every student will be, moving as quick as others. So, but they will be placed in one of these 3 bands, okay? So just see if you can hear the difference.
So I did invite Miss Salinas, our other assistant director, to guest conduct one of the band pieces for Honor Band. This piece that she is conducting is entitled Fireball. So we wanted to give an opportunity for some of our beginners to be able to see kind of what it's like to play with the honor band. So at this time, we are going to do a side-by-side performance for you. This is a very special opportunity just to kind of give our beginners that vision on what it would be like to sit in the honor band and kind of perform with them. So at this time, those students that practice with us on Wednesday after school, please come on up so that way you can go ahead and perform the piece Plaza de Toros. This next piece that we're going to play for you is entitled Plaza de Toros. All right, give our sixth graders another round of applause. All right, thank you, sixth graders. You may return back to your seats. This next selection that we are going to perform, it is going to be, you guys heard the beginner percussion ensemble. This next one's actually going to be going out to our advanced percussion ensemble. And as they are finishing up getting themselves set up, I would like to go ahead and also continue with some of the awards for this particular group. Again, the Honor Band Section Award. These individuals, this duo, this famous duo have worked extremely hard. I do see them every day in the band hall practicing. The band would not be as good as it is without this foundational instrument. They held it down this entire year. And I could not think of another section that could outdo them. Please give it up for our tuba section. Give them another round of applause, please. As they are 8th graders, both 8th graders, I am going to dearly miss them next year. Good. The next award is our Sunshine Award. This individual comes into the band hall. I don't think I've ever seen him have a bad day. He's always smiling. He's always willing to do whatever it is that we ask of him. He has such a positive mindset that we, all the directors, could not think of another person. This individual goes to Ivan Rivera. Give him another round of applause. This next award goes to our outstanding leadership. I could not think of another individual. He has almost been sort of like my right-hand man. And it's hard to believe that he's only in 7th grade, but he has done such an amazing job this year. I could really count on him on just about anything, whether that's loading up the truck, whether that's delegating pizza today. Please give it a warm up or a round of applause for Riley. Give him another round of applause. Should we do another one? Okay. I do have to apologize to one particular individual. She came in very late into this year, and she came all the way out of leave from Conroe. But I did leave her out of the band, out of the program by accident. But I would like to acknowledge her. If you guys please stand up, Mariana Simmons. So I do apologize for leaving her out of the band program, but she is here with us. And we honor them. All right, the next selection you're going to hear is our advanced percussion ensemble. Okay, so as we transition over to our next selection for the band, I would still like to go ahead and award these next two awards. This one here goes to the most improved. This particular individual has grown, and we all have seen the growth that has occurred through this year. And again, we could not think of anyone more deserving of this award, but this one goes out to Lara. So, honestly, she plays one of the most difficult instruments as well that we have up here as well. So really, congratulations on this. Give her one more round of applause. This next award will go out to the Outstanding Musician. This individual too has outdid himself this year. He has placed not only in our region band, in one of the region band ensembles, has also earned himself a Division I on his solo. He's such a foundational member again to our band. This one goes out to Jose Flores.
Sorry, parents, I don't want to waste any time. So while they're still setting up, I did want to mention something. I would like all the 8th graders to stand up, please. All 8th graders. All 8th graders, please. This is their last concert in middle school, and I am very, very proud of them, parents. They've improved so much, and overall, just a human being and a musician. As we wrap up the school year, I want to take a moment to say how incredibly proud I am of our 8th grade band students, sorry. As they move on to high school band, it was truly a pleasure teaching and watching them grow from 6th grade through 8th grade. Not only as musicians, but as young people as well. This group has worked hard, shown dedication, and created so many wonderful memories and white hairs. Along the way, while I am sad to see them go and will definitely miss them, I am excited to see all the amazing things they will accomplish in the future. I wish each of them continued success, happiness, and a great future ahead. Thank you, and thank you, parents, for all of your support these past 3 years. Good job, recruiters.
So this next selection that we have is entitled At Twilight. This will be a nice little change of pace for you, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again, parents, for being here tonight. I know this is kind of a longer concert. We just have a lot of students and a lot of talent that we want to showcase to you, that you guys, we would love to be able to, for you guys to witness. This next one, I'm going to hand it over to Mr. Lara.
Hello everyone, oh that's loud. So this part of the, I guess, concert, me and Jose Delgado, right here, stand next to me, right here. Me and Jose, we're gonna play a duet called Catching Shadows. It's basically just, so if you see right here, we have two marimbas. It's just gonna be me and him, no conductors, just me and him. So just a little bit of background so you understand why we're doing this. Jose came to me this year and he wanted to do region band. Okay, sorry, get a little emotional. It's okay. So Jose came to me this year. He told me that he was, what were we, 54? 54 out of like 70 kids, and he was like, okay, Mr. Lara, my dream is to get into that top band. And I was like, okay, me and you, we got it. So every day for like, whoa man, like weeks and weeks, I made him perform for the whole class, made him practice non-stop, and this kid, I was so happy. He actually made the top band. He was number 8 out of like, what was this? 80 kids. So he was 8 out of 80 kids. This kid did it in 1 year. This kid's amazing. Yeah, he's grown an immense amount. So the piece itself, I like to play this with my students. To me, to everybody, music has different meanings. But to me, music has always been something. Music has meant a lot to me growing up. And so, dang, I'm trying not to cry. To see a kid like this do something amazing, and the piece itself, I've always imagined like, he's catching up, like he has no idea how amazing he is. And I'm really proud. So I hope you enjoy. It's Catching Shadows.
Another round of applause for them. All right, we're rounding the corner here, last selection here. As we let Percussion get themselves set up one last time for their final piece, we would like to go ahead and do our last award, which is our highest award that we can give out, the Bandsman Award. I think it might be obvious as to which individual we have selected for this occasion, for this award. This one goes none other than Jose Delgado. Give them another round of applause, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mr. Van. I am the assistant band director at Demetrice High School, and I just came here to say that we want your students, we want them to come to Demetrice, we want them to continue band, and we want them in the program, okay? And not only do we want them at Demetrice High School, if they would like to, we want them at Hill High School. With Hill, there is an option to continue band as well with us. So just know that if they join the program, they are definitely going to continue getting rigorous education from myself, from Mr. Reyna, the head director, and we continue as much as possible to further their knowledge in music and push them through learning life skills as well. We currently have, I think from Lewis specifically, we have about 10 to 15 students from Lewis throughout grades 9 through 12. You know, with rezoning, there's some different things. We also have about, incoming this year, there should be about 60, about 45 Hill students that are going to be in the band program as well. And if your students don't want to do Hill, they don't want to be a part of Demetrice High School, there is an option to do Lone Star Harris as well, right? Where they can potentially graduate with their associate's degree because Lone Star College is right across the street. So trust me when I say this, like, we push them to do the best, we push them to be the best version of themselves always, and we want your students to come to Demetrice High School. So if you want any more information, I'll be standing over here once the concert's over, because I know y'all are ready to go home. But if you want any brief information, you want to ask any questions, I'll be right over here. Thank y'all.
Okay, so again, parents, thank you so much for your patience and for your listening to our entirety of our concert. We, as band directors, really appreciate it. Your students really do appreciate it. Your 8th graders really do appreciate it. Again, we could not be here without you guys. If you have a current 8th grader that's in one of our ensembles, parents, can you please stand up so we can applaud you for the 3 years or 2 years that you guys have dedicated to us at this time? Please stand up if you have a current 8th grader. A current 8th grader in the ensemble. Thank you so much for investing so much time and energy into the band program. We really do appreciate it. And then we do want to also thank our principals and assistant principals for their constant support. I know we have Ms. Glenn, our assistant principal, here in the audience. So thank you so much again for all of your support to the fine arts. Yes. Thank you so much, teachers, as well, for allowing us to be able to have these things as well and to put on this performance. This last selection is entitled Japanese Pictures. I hope you guys all enjoy this wonderful piece.